నువ్వు స్టార్ట్ అనగానే నేను అప్పుడు ఎంటర్ అవుతాను. ఓకే, ఓకే, స్టార్ట్. హాయ్ ఎవ్రీవన్, వెల్కమ్ టు ఫ్యూచర్ ఇండియా అకాడమీ. దిస్ ఈజ్ కిరణ్ కుమార్ తాటి, faculty for CSAT, that is arithmetic and reasoning. And today in this video, I am going to discuss about the 40-day full stack course regarding CSAT. Right. Here in our academy, we are about to launch the 40-day course. And before that one, first of all, let us know what is CSAT first of all. What do you mean by aptitude? Right. What is CSAT? CSAT means it is generally, we can say it is a civil services aptitude test, right? Civil services aptitude test. But the CSAT, right, that is right. Yeah. Well, so the CSAT means what? It is civil services aptitude test, right? So the A stands for aptitude, right? So what do you mean by first of all aptitude? What do you mean by aptitude? Right? Everybody is having their own style of giving the definition for that one. First of all, let us see what the Oxford Dictionary says regarding aptitude, right? So let us see that one. Here, you see, according to the Oxford Learners Dictionaries, aptitude means a natural ability or skill, at doing something or a capacity to learn, often used to describe someone's potential rather than their existing ability. That means, so you have some ability, but you have to acquire some ability over a period of time, or for a particular, say there is a situation. There is exam is one situation, so you have to develop that ability to learn, or to what you can say, that is minimum. Every person will have certain abilities, but when we want to compete with others, definitely you have to improve your skills. So that is what they says here. So it is a natural ability. Some people have this natural ability or skill at doing something, or a capacity to learn, that is. So you should have minimum capacity to learn also, that is. Right? If you don't have the capacity, definitely there is a, you must have a, there is a, your inclination to learn. Right? This is what aptitude means according to our Oxford, right? But let us see how the Webster's dictionary says like this. So according to Webster's dictionary, aptitude means a natural or acquired capacity or ability. You see this one again, this says a natural or acquired capacity. So it can be a natural. Some people have directly, they'll give the answers whenever they give the question, so they don't know actually how to learn also, but they will have that ability. That depends on person to person, right? Now here it is especially a tendency, capacity or inclination to learn. This is very important. If you don't have the ability or capacity, so definitely you should have minimum side inclination to learn. That is what with the aptitude is, right? So this is what they said, right? Then come to the case of I'll go with a more detailed breakdown of this one. Simply, I can say, okay, natural or acquired capacity. This is very important, and aptitude can refer. You can refer that there is a talent or skill that someone is born with. They have the capacity. So some people have the artistic skills. So they're born well like that, right? So we don't have, every person won't have that ability, and or they develop through learning and experience. For this reason, future India is there here. So if you don't have that ability, then we are there, the future India is there, and I am there to make you learn the CSAT, that is nothing but the aptitude skills. You may be fear about your mathematics skills. It is not the mathematics actually. It is only just using your brain properly, right? We'll do that one. Let us see. Let us learn how to do this one, right? First of all, let me, again, I'll go with a little more case, that is inclination to learn is a very important. So each and every aspirant of civil services, they should have the inclination to learn. Even if you don't know anything, inclination to learn, that is very important, right? Your acceptance to learn, that is, right? So it also describes a tendency or willingness to learn or understand something, suggesting a natural ease or readiness for a particular task and subject. Our particular task is what? Learning CSAT. Is it not? So you should have that willingness. That is very important. This is what I mean to say, right? So now let us go with how to tackle now the CSAT, right? So let us go with so this is what I made a definition of, there is aptitude. It refers to the mental natural ability or talent that enables someone to learn and excel in specific areas, right? It often involves skills like logical reasoning or problem solving, numerical or verbal ability, and overall cognitive capacity. What is this cognitive capacity? Overall, that is the case. Means if you learn CSAT, it helps for all to learn all the other subjects, even history also. So once we learn the CSAT, it helps in learning, that is history, geography, economy, right? Everything, the importance of CSAT will be there in all these things. How it is, right? Suppose if you take the case of geography, right? Geography involves, suppose the case of earth crust and everything that is core of the earth, everything that is. If you go into the deeper of the earth, that is the temperature increases. Is it not? So if you go up above the atmosphere also, temperature there decreases. So all the things are based on certain parameters where you should have a little bit logics, that is simple logics only. It doesn't have much mathematical this one, but for every case, thinking means nothing but the logic, that is reasoning. Okay, so aptitude makes you perfect in all the other subjects, so you'll be in a systematic study to learn each and everything, right? Now our part, what is, so I said now what is the aptitude is, isn't it? Now coming to how to tackle this CSAT. Generally people have apprehensions or something like misconceptions. There are so many people out there attempting, that is appearing or applying for CSAT, that is, sorry, applying for UPSC exam. So 13 lakhs people will be there. According to a small census, right? If you take the data of this one, right? So we are, first of all, to tackle CSAT, what should be done? What is there? What is the competition there? Right? If you see that one, here is a breakdown, that is UPSC 2024, that is regarding the application stage. Here, the application stage have 13.4 lakh people are there, right? So at the application stage, there are 13.4 lakh people are there. They applied for that one, and preliminary stage, right? It is not 13.4. It is at preliminary stage around 5.7 lakhs, right? They appear for the prelims exam, isn't it? So understood the point? That is out of 13 lakhs appearing, because it's a matter of 100 rupees now. Applying for CSAT, there is nothing but 100, just 100 rupees. So everybody will apply. But once to come to the exam hall, first stage, it is 5.7 lakhs people only, right? Almost less than 50%. Less than 50%, right? Now, coming to the mains exam, it is just only 14,627. It is not even, so if you take that one, it is 5,70,000 is where. If it is 5%, maybe even it is not 5%, right? And coming to the, from here, for a final selection, it is just only 1,056. And for interview purpose, they will take 2,845, no doubt. 1:2 like that, right? The point is here, Here, how these 5.7 lakh people have reduced to 14,627 is only because they have the fear of CSAT or they're not up to that is qualified. Means out of 5 lakhs, maybe not 14,000, maybe only 1 lakh will clear their CSAT paper. The rest of the 4 lakh people, they lost the CSAT. This is a prime area where you have to keep in mind, okay, for preparing for a UPSC exam. Understood, right? So I made the point, and this is where you are. And now let us go with so what we have to do. That is, I can sum up this one, right? I can sum up this one as, see, that is 13.4 lakh, and out of this one, 14,227 qualified for mains, and only 1,056 people have selected. Clear? Right. Now come to our strategy, then how to build up our the UPSC preparation for CSAT, right? So let me give some a few, that is just 5 points is enough, right? If you can do these all the 5, definitely can clear your exam, right? So let us see what is happening here. See, the tackling the CSAT is effectively involves a blend of understanding the syllabus first, that is. So I can say this one as understanding the syllabus, and this is very important. That is what we are doing is very important, right? So that I can say it is that is understanding the syllabus. Owning that is your fundamental skills is very important. Fundamental skills, fundamentals, basics, right? And consistent practice. These 3 parts are very, very important. Understood, right? So if your schooling is better, fundamental skills will be better. If you are determined to do, the consistent practice is enough. And if you are going with the exam, so the syllabus is must and should, you should learn the syllabus. So all these 3, the syllabus, the skills, fundamentals, and the practice. These 3 are the prime areas where you have to keep in mind while tackling your CSAT exam, right? Now, the preparation goes like this, and I can segregate this one into, right, into 5 points, the same thing, understand the syllabus and exam pattern. You should know the pattern first of all, right? CAT will have separate this one. SSC will have separate pattern. First, you should learn what is the exam pattern and how to tackle that one, right? And the syllabus. I'll let you know about that one in the next minute, right? And the second one is the strengthen your fundamentals. This is where people lag. People lag here, that is regarding the fundamentals, right? Coming to the practice, that is smartly. This is very important. Just practice is not enough. Practicing smartly is the case. How you practice that one? I will let you know about that one also. And the fourth one is you develop a 40-day study plan. I'm not saying just it is a 3 months or like that. So I'm making a 40-day study plan. So from now, if you start, so 40 days is enough for you just to clear the CSAT. I'm not saying you should be perfect. I'm saying only you should qualify, that's all. So for qualifying, acquiring some knowledge is enough, not for perfection. Don't go for perfection anywhere. I'll let you know about that one also. And the last one is stay calm and build exam strategies. So even people who appear in the exam hall, no, there is not only in the exam hall, there is while preparing in a month-wise or day-wise plan, you should be very stay calm. That is, so you should plan accordingly, and you have to reach your goals. The small goals make you there is a big goal. That is right. So that one, all these 5 points, the first 3 points are fine. And the fourth one is the plan of action, and the fifth one is your consistency. The consistency you have to maintain that is what we can say, that is the discipline or a decorum or whatever it is, right? Now let us go with the first point, that is understanding the syllabus and exam pattern, right? So know what's covered and qualifying nature. These are the 2 points you have to understand, right, regarding the syllabus and exam pattern. What is that one? Know that is what's covered. So it covers generally that is comprehension, that is reading comprehension, and logical reasoning, and analytical ability, and basic numeracy. This is the syllabus what they have given up to 10th class grade 11. Up to 10th class, not beyond that one. No need to go for intermediate or that syllabus. It is up to 10th class, that's enough. Okay. And we should have only qualifying one. Don't think we should learn everything, that is, even for up to 10th class also, right? No perfections, no need of perfections. Coming to the qualifying nature, this is just a qualifying nature, and it is just 1/3, that is 33%. At least you have to take 33% marks to pass. See how simple this one. This makes us, knowing this one makes your strategy or preparation very smarter and simpler, right? So let us see that is, so it's qualifying paper, you need to score at least, that is 30% marks, which means you don't have to aim for what? This is what the case is. You should no need to aim for perfection. You keep this one in mind, right? Always, I'll pose the same point. No, don't go for perfections, right? Questions will be there. They can give maybe IM level questions. Why do we need? Leave that one. Why to learn? Let us learn some basics. That's all. That's enough. We need only 33%, right? They are not giving any IAS directly with this one. Okay. Now, coming to the just consistent performance across all sections, right? So let us go with this one. The first point is understanding the syllabus and exam pattern. The second one, to strengthen your fundamentals, I said, that is, right? So your numerical aptitude, logical reasoning, right? I can say, right, that is numerical aptitude, logical reasoning, and the reading comprehension. Mainly these three parts makes the sense. Some people have the ability for, that is, those who are math background, they say, right? So they'll have numerical ability, good skills, and their strategy will be different. And some people have logical skills better than the numerical skills. They will do in their own fashion. That is, they'll plan accordingly for the exam. First, they'll go with this one. And some people go with the reading comprehension. Why? Because they know how to read. That is, so how to make this one means you develop a habit of reading diverse materials, editorials. Some people have the habit of reading novels. And I know one person, my friend, he used to complete one novel in 1.5 hours or 2 hours, right? That makes your concentration, your brain sharper than that and usual by learning the other subjects. Because this is your interest, it makes you to read fast. So that is the reading comprehension what we have to keep in mind, right? So for that one, the best one is so using literature books, right? And some articles, editorials, and even small books are enough. Small poem, there is story books is also there, no? So those who are beginners, you can go with that one. Those who are already done, you go with the editorials, right? Where good editorials are coming in Hindu or that is Indian Express. Okay. Now coming to the numerical part, this is where people lag generally, because up to 10th class they have nightmares of mathematics. So after 10th class, first their main goal is how to leave mathematics. This is what people generally think that one, but it is not true. It is only because of our teachers you are bent to do like that. You are molded to leave that one, but definitely it is not like that. And in our institution, we do better. It is not just maths. It is not at all a maths, pure maths. It is an application of mathematics. I'll let you learn about that one later, right? And coming to the logical skills, this is generally, according to my observation, generally, if I say girls and boys, girls will have more reasoning capacity than boys, and boys will have more numerical ability than girls. This is what my observation is since 10, 20 years. I have seen all the students I have taken. Some particular cases will be there, exceptions. But if you see that one overall observation, I have seen this one according to my experience, right? We'll see again, we do that one. This is what the second point is what. So fundamentals is very important. Without learning tables, how can you go with the multiplications? If you don't know about tables, how can you go with multiplications? And how many tables you need? People say 20 tables, right? Don't do that one. Don't try See, without learning 20 tables, you have passed your degree, everything, and you are having the certificate. Then why we need 20 tables? It is just, we need only till ninth table, it is enough. And we do this application later in our classes, right? Even if you don't know about 23rd table, you can get the answers. No problem at all. Or 97th table, even that one also you can get the answers. No need to worry about that one. So tables is not at all a problem. That's why mathematical multiplication is not at all a problem, right? So like this, we come across our fundamentals. Now finally, that is the practice smartly, that is. So practice, I'm saying it is smartly. I'm saying it is smartly, that is. So don't practice just right, taking questions, solving that one. Don't do that one, right? So where we need the expertise, where we need the molding, where we need the concept, which application is going to use, just use that one. There you have to practice, right? So if a book contains 200 questions in each chapter, don't do from 1 to 200 directly, that is. So pick up the right part and take that one. Once you get the basics of that one, then you can practice selectively you should take that one, right? The best one is in that one, once we learn the basics, fundamentals are over, you go with the previous papers, right? So previous papers is I suggest the previous papers is the best one than the mock test generally, right? So mock test, if it is the case, so the person who teaches CSAT, he should only prepare the paper and he should only explain the paper. If that is the case, you can go with the mock test, right? Otherwise, some people, content developers will do the paper and here the faculty will explain and there won't be any soul of examining, that is, right? There won't be any soul of examining. For that reason, I'm saying the person who teaches, he should only prepare the paper. Then, if that is the case, mock test is the best one. Clear? Now, coming to previous papers, always it is a guiding, there is a path, it is a way. So, how your examiner mind is there, how he is thinking, that definitely previous papers makes maximum help for you to solve the questions, right? Then, so now the case is once you get through that one, you'll have the weak areas, that is. So you should identify the weak areas. Some people have the problem of, say there is time and work is a problem for them. Some people have time and distance is a problem for them. Some people, we have their probability is a problem. So wherever you have so you identify the area and practice accordingly, right? And the last one is the time management. That is, time management definitely, right? So during practice sessions, you simulate exam conditions by timing yourself. You keep a time and this is what there is after preparation, that is, means after having fundamentals, everything, then keep aside and put one timer and do that one, right? But naturally people won't try for that one, right? You should have exam conditions to get that one, right? And the CSAT in general, the CSAT, generally while practicing CSAT, once you got fundamentals over, the smartly, I said, no, right? The smart, why I said is, don't give separate timing for CSAT. You can use as a cushion between two subjects of your general studies. Say, suppose you are learning, you are practicing economy. Economy, you have done national income, something that is per capita income, everything done. Got bored. Over. Then switch over to next subject. When you are switching over to the next subject, put some space for CSAT there. Take percentages or like there are calendars and do one exercise there. It refreshes, it makes your sense, it makes your mind to think in a way that is, it develops a reasonable, that is what we can say, the questioning capacity or whatever the case that is, right? So it stimulates your brain. Whenever it is dormanted, so it stimulates and it awakens your brain only because of CSAT. Okay, so don't give separate timing for CSAT. While learning, fundamentals fine. While practicing, don't give. Simply give. Once history is done, seen Mughals, Britishers, everything will be in your mind. Then come directly to our time and work. Do the time and work. It will show a different world. Understood? So this is the way. So it helps in learning other subjects also by making a cushioning of in between the subjects. Understood? This is one point, right? And always our strategies will be like this only, right? Don't take much pains, and the time management definitely we use that one. And now you develop a 40-day study plan. You plan accordingly. Everybody should have a plan of action. So 40-day plan or 50-day plan, something will be there. But now, since the time is less, we make a 40-day plan and do a structured schedule. You do that one, and later daily targets must be there. So which topic to be done, which topic to be done, like that. And take a combination of both arithmetic and reasoning, both 1 hour that one and 1 hour this one, like that you can try. And regular revision. Revisions are must and should. Always you have to keep this one in mind. It is not just only having the knowledge is not enough. In particularly CSAT, revisions is must. If you are not doing revisions, gone. Your subject, everything is gone. So revisions are must and should. Whatever you have learned, that's enough. And you take the next level as that is revisions. Revisions are must and should. People say RRR, read, recollect, revise, recollect, like that. Okay, so I'm not saying that much right fashionable, but point is always you have to keep this one man regular revisions. And finally, what I said is stay calm and build exam strategies. So exam strategies are very, very important, right? So on the day of exam also it is very important. The situation or an incident occur 1 day before or 1 week before, it always echoes in your brain, and always it makes it influences your exam performance. Okay, so the strategy till exam is very important. In the hall is important. What you have to do in the hall about coming to the exam center, what should be that done? What should be done there is in the exam centers, right? So everything should have some strategies, right? Blindly don't go to the exam halls, right? Because suddenly they go power off, then what you will do? So you should be thorough enough. Everything is done. Okay, whatever it happened, so I should clear my strategies. I have to implement my strategies, and I have to clear my exam. That should be in your right. It should be your goal or determinations. Okay, done. I will let you know about this elimination techniques will be there. This elimination techniques will be there. You can use that one in all the other subjects also. Once you learn the CSAT, you can use it for all the elimination there is. So recently CSAT, general studies papers are little bit, though subjective, but little bit analytical. Not little bit, more analytical. So we have to go with a reverse engineering technique. That is, go with the options, whichever is contrary to the statement, you have to remove that one and go. That is, this is very, you should have that practice. Once you should, if you want to apply that one elimination techniques in general studies, you should do that one or practice that one in CSAT. Understood? So we'll let you know about that one, and practice accuracy over speed. This is what I want to make you, right, keep in mind. Speed is not enough. Don't give fast answers, but why it has given, be accurate. So whether we are going the wrong way or right way. So sudden answers are always wrong answers. Be cautious about that one. So if you are giving a spontaneous answer, that will be a wrong answer always. And always your examiner is a very good examiners are there in your UPSC, no doubt at all, right? somewhere one or two questions maybe it is miss, or I can say, maybe they have given like that. But point is, out of 80 questions, the best 60 questions will be always the best questions, which in time you can use, right? So exam strategy, I will again let you know about that later, right? Then next, this is what, so by following these steps, you can effectively tackle the CSAT portion. So it's all about your building foundation, strong foundation, consistent practice, and the developing a smart strategies, right? So at the end of this session, I can say there is we planned a 40-day. That is what the thumbnail of this video suggests, right? 40-day. If you're not that much planned or scheduled, then you can follow us. And I have prepared this one. That is, we in our Future India Academy, we have done the CSAT, that is 40-day study plan. The 2 sessions we conduct, that is each of 1.5 hour. That is 1.5 hour, one session for arithmetic and 1.5 hour for reasoning. That is right. So, and you have to go for reading comprehension in your daily practice. That is enough. There is an editorial. That's enough. That is, but to get through the questions, to attempt those questions, you should know the reasoning, critical reasoning. What I will discuss that one as a statements, conclusion statement, assumption statement, course of action. Once you learn that one, you can answer even reading comprehensions easily. No doubt at all. No doubt at all. Okay. So let us go with the, you just have a glance of this, our schedule, what we prepare. You see, so week 1, I'll go with there is a daily, there is every week we'll have till Saturday or 6 days plan, right? We'll have a different, I'll go with algebra, that is introduction and revision of all your 6th to 10th, what we have done, what we have learned, and another small missing number test like that. So this makes you, even a layman can do a missing number test, right? That's why I made it without basics. You can take the first day 1 and day 2 problems on numbers, simple numbers, and a dice you can take like this. I prepared, there is day 4, 5, 6 will have ratio proportion, which is very, very important for your exam, right? And the second session will be on the calendars and syllogism. So calendars is a very good questions have given the recently 3 or 4 years from 2021 to 24, right? And very, very analytical one. Once you learn the concept perfectly, right? With just an eyesight, just what you can say, just by seeing the question, right? You can catch up the concept. Once you get the concept, now that is easily can eliminate all the wrong answers to get the right answer, right? So this is what we made, and the weekend will be the review topics will be there, and all this on the 6 topics will conduct one exam, right? And we'll again explain that one. That is very important. So why you have gone wrong is very important always, right? So like this, we have made week 2 ratio proportional percentages or like that, and time and distance. In the reasoning part, there is coding, decoding, directions, and analytical reasoning. There is classifications, and week 3. Time and distance, 3 days will be there, and here analytical reasoning clocks will be there, and time and work is the last 3 days, and ranking and again analytical reasoning, ordering and sequencing will be there, right? And coming to the 4th, time and work, there is profit and loss, discount, simple interest, everything, and the profit and loss means so percentage will be included in that one, but we won't go percentage particularly, but fine, that is we do that one later, that is in the profit and loss itself, right? And coming to the simple interest components, but generally we don't need, but you should know what is there in that one, that's all, right? No need to go worry about a simple interest component like that. Just to learn their applications are important, that's all, right? Now coming to this part, the reasoning part, the relations will be there, and another one is this one, the number system. Number system, right? Recently, that is in 2020, 2021, they have given more emphasis on that one. But point is that it should be a comprehensive. Always it should be comprehensive. Some people, my students have thought that only number system is enough to clear the exam. But last year, what happened? So everybody gone, and it came in a holistic manner. All the topics are there. Time and work is there, time and distance is there, everything is there. So don't lean to some that is topics and leave other topics. Don't do that one, right? You should be in a holistic nature and strategies should be different. That's all. You should not leave the concepts. Clear, right? So then permutation combination, that is a small thing we'll discuss about that one. That is a modern maths. Actually, it is a modern maths. Probability and permutation combination is a modern maths, we call it as, right? And come to, probability, that is, and mensuration part. Mensuration is also, right, one important, this one. And the data interpretation part, that is graphs and everything, right? So here we go with the critical reasoning part, that is statement assumptions, arguments, conclusions, all the course of action, which is useful for your reading comprehension. Reasoning comprehension is nothing but once you learn this one, easily you can get the answers, right? Some techniques will be there, so I will let you learn about that one also, right? And then come to the last is, so I'll go with the last cause and effects, fine. That is the last as alphametics is a new topic, that is alphametics with the number, with the letters there we have to say something like no plus no plus no is equal to gone. So in N, what should be there like that, right? ABC into deed, DE deed will give which number that is, right? So numbers will not be there. Numbers are replaced by letters. That's why it's called alphametics. Okay. So this is one or two questions are coming. So we have to do that one also, right? So after that one, the last 3 days are the full length test, and the tests are followed by explanation. I'll give the that is soft copy of that one, but some questions should think in a different manner. Though I give the standard explanation, but it should be in different manner, right? So we do that one. This is what the full length, the 40 days, right? 40-day, our entire this one, right? So here in our Future India, we are bound to give our entire experience and everything that is what we have acquired till these 20 years, and in this academy I will be there for 24/7. This is what my promise from this academy, right? And it is not, mathematics is not just, or CSAT is not just acquiring knowledge. Practicing is must. At the same time, when you are going wrong, I should make you, right? So sit in a right path. For that one, instant, we can say there is a instant remedy must be there, so that you should be, you should not leave that concept, or you should not go, you can't go to the next topic without learning this one. This is what must happen in your basic school studies. If you don't know about multiplication, how can you do divisions? If you don't know about divisions, how can you do LCMs? If you don't know about LCMs, how can you go with the time and work? Right? So every stage, the doubts must be clarified on the spot. For that reason, I am here in our Future India Academy, right? So even if you are online, also I will on the spot, I will definitely clear the doubts, right? So definitely everybody will have the doubts. Without having doubts, it means in the class, without having doubts means either I am teaching perfectly or you are not understanding anything. Okay, so it should not happen like that. You should have some doubts and you should pose the doubts. Okay, some people have some silly doubts, no problem. But don't feel shy to give the doubts also, right? So this is about our full stack. There is a 40 days CSAT full stack course, right? That is all the best for your preparation. Those who have inclined to join that your course, right? You call us. Our numbers are there, and it should be there in our thumbnail, or you can see in the description. Our this one and the course, whatever I gave the plan, that will PDF also be. It will be attached in our description. And all the best for your preparation. And thank you very much. Have a nice day.